Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to A Patient Gamer Plays Divinity Original Sin T. This is Jarek Defiler, your host. As always, just trucking along. Last video, it's been a while. We took out the Shadow Prince. I think it was over there. Yeah, pretty sure it was over there, right? Who knows? And then we did some exploring over here in the, the whole tutorial. Yeah, that's the back entrance to the library. We explored a lot of the lava area, rather. And this time, I think we are going to head to the Sallow Man, because I believe we actually cleared everything else. There was like a chest and stuff over here, some other stuff that I didn't get to I might check out. But I don't know if there's anything that good in there. We can take a quick look if we want, but I would like to do the Sallow Man and then probably leave the next video to do the library, because the library is a pretty big one. So yeah, let's get started here. Which way do we want to go? The Sallow Man, in order to get over there, I believe we have to go here somewhere. I think it's right here. There's like a troll guard in the door. So let's head over there. Let's see if we can see that chest first. Just because it annoys me that I'm not a completionist really, but I do prefer to get the obvious things that are, right in your face. Where was that chest? Mr. Chest, where are you? It was around here somewhere. I remember because I'm pretty sure I said in the last video that I didn't want to get that this time, but I'm not seeing it. Whatever. We can skip it. So, there's supposed to be this lady up here. I think I already talked to her. Didn't I? Maybe not. Purging enemy. Or purging ones, rather. What else do we got over here? Nothing. Nothing. Incinerated corpses, my favorite type of corpse. Let's talk to the Watcher.
You approach an undead, standing proud at the lip of a broken bridge. Understandably fearless of the fatal drop, she gazes into the lava sputtering below. Turning to you, she motions to the black ring corpses at her feet.
Nice view.
Good riddance to bad rubbish, eh? Only thing I like less than black ring or trolls. God-woken, are you?
No, you are Madia's chosen. Shake your head and deny your birthright. Narrow your eyes and ask how she knows. I don't want to be a Madia's chosen. Every time, it always gives me a Madia just because I use some magic skills and stuff. I thought I wanted to be the elf guy. Yeah, whatever, nod.
I thought so. I see it on you like an aura. I see such things, for I am the Watcher. And I seek such things, for I am a seeker.
Oh. Ask you if she is one of Meister Siva's people. Say she looks a little deceased to be a seeker. Wonder what a seeker is doing here of all places. Take your leave. Let's just be friendly. Ask if she's one of Meister Siva's people.
The Meister.
She bats one skeletal hand in a truly derisive fashion. Her crackling laugh sounds like dry leaves whirling in the wind on an autumn night.
Why can't I write that good?
The Meister's ragtag band are but a pale imitation of the tradition they sought to revive. I am one of the original seekers.
Oh.
We swore to be
Yeah.
knights of the council, guardians of Godwoken, and defenders of divinity. Together, we failed. But still, I try. Alone.
Okay. Take a bait, unless what? Wait silently, one eyebrow raised. Take her musings to another direction, unless I kill you. Say that's all very interesting, but you must be on your way now. Should I wait silently or take her bait? Let's wait silently.
She sighs dramatically, exuding impatience.
The Knight of Doomsday is cursed. Void runs through his veins where source once flowed. I am sworn to protect the council and all within it. But that same oath renders me unable to lift a blade against him.
Oh.
Release the knight's good spirit from his corrupted shell, Godwoken. Do this, and I will gift you with the last standard of the original seekers. If you seek ascension, it could help you greatly in the trials along the way.
Say she can count on you to bring an end to the corrupted Knight of Duna. Tell her you're not interested in doing her dirty work for her. You're intrigued. Ask for more details on the reward. The Knight of Duna. Didn't I already defeat him? Number 3.
Silence greets your question. This silence lasts quite some time. Just when you are about to break it, she speaks.
That question is unbefitting of a godwoken.
No, it's not.
Trust that when you offer your help to those in need, the help you receive will be what you need in turn. I ask again, will you aid me? Will you take down the corrupted Knight of Duna?
Why not?
My thanks. And the thanks of Duna's knights too. In life I knew him well. He would hate to be like this. Believe me, you would be releasing him from torment. Please do.
Oh, yes. That's the Knight of Duna is the Dwarven Guardian dude. I totally don't remember where that's at. Where was the Knight of Duna? We already did the cave entrance. Yeah, that's where we got the sword. Shrine. Oh, I forgot we have to do Xantezza's little area. We didn't do that yet, so I have to. Yeah, eventually I have to get around. I could do that first before the Salaman, but I really wanted to do the Salaman with this video. But you know what? Change of plans. I guess we'll do the Knights of Duna and the Dwarf Temple, and then the Goblin Temple. I just don't remember. Did I return to the Heart of the Mother? I don't think I returned to the Heart of the Mother yet either. So let's do that. See if I can get a reward there. Yeah, man. Where is she? There she is. Okay, over here. Where is the Dwarven Temple? I totally forget. There's Rallick, that's a human one. Amadia, lizard people. Lunar Shrine is just where all of them are. Xantezza's not actually there. That's the orc one. Elven. Where is the Dwarven Temple? I totally don't remember where it's at. Been a while. Oh well, we'll find it. That's what we do here at Jarek Defiler Incorporated. Okay. Elven Scion, I did your dirty work. Do I want to let the heart live?
I am the scion of the mother tree. Her heart speaks through me.
Jeez, bread. All those carbs. Alright. Hand her the heart of the Shadow Prince. Tell her the mother tree must die. Take your leave. Since we're siding with the elves, I guess we'll just stick with giving her the...
Her safety is assured. The mother is content.
I always usually kill the mother tree, but I'm kind of going the elven route this time, so we'll stick with this.
The sign eats the lizard's heart.
Yummy.
One chamber at a time. 1, 2, 3, and then it is gone. She holds her hand out.
Accept this gift from the mother. It may aid you on your journey. Know that you have an ally in the mother.
A giant rock rune.
The mother permits you to leave.
Oh, what do we got here? Mace. Oh, come on, man. No wands? Nobody ever wants to give me wands. Alright, I guess I'll take this. Worth the most. Hollower. 2 to strength. Yeah. Constitution, inflict poison on contact. That's pretty cool. But I don't need it because I have the vulture set.
Do not wait for her to change her mind.
The mother tree must die. I'll just see what happens. Okay. Well, that's not what I wanted. Oh, we'll go ahead and load that. Don't want to fight the mother tree. I, don't know how that's gonna affect the game later on, because it's been a while since I actually let the mother tree live. Usually I just kill it because it's corrupted and all nasty looking. I mean, look at that. It's diseased. All right. That's done at least.
The mother tree calls you, Godwoken.
I already talked to her. The Watcher's Mercy. The Watcher says to the Dwarven Temple, kill the accursed Knight of Duna. Where is the Dwarven Temple? I can't remember at all where the Dwarven Temple is. It's probably over here, right? I remember I have to find the 2 wolves in order to get to the Goblin Temple. And they should be up here. So maybe it's... Okay, this guy is blocking the Salamand's area, so we know that. Where on earth is the Dwarven Temple? That's the entrance to the Elven Temple. I need a rest. I don't have my... There we go. Didn't have my source points. Okay, these guys don't attack me. I'm good. What's this? Mother, you always taught me to do what I believe was right, and so I have. I have a greater freedom here than I've ever had, a greater hope in a hopeless world. One day I hope you'll not only forgive me, but join me too. You're always welcome. Aw, Black Ring Defiler got his mammy. Okay, move on up here. Haven't been this way yet. Yarrow flower, don't need that. Black Ring Fear Maiden. Did I kill the one that was the pretty one that was standing on the ledge? I think I did last game. Or video.
As if surrounded by horrific enemies. An animalistic whine emanates from him. He does not seem to be able to see or hear you.
Dolores. Was this the guy that was with me the whole time before? My sidekick? It was, wasn't it? You got yourself killed, dude? Seriously? After all we've been together? Wow. That breaks my heart. Dude's a moron. Alright. Waypoint discovered. Okay, so here's the Lunar Shrine. And we don't need to really do this because we already got inside. So we just go the back way. Easy peasy. I need to find the Dwarven Temple. Eternal Artifact, why not? I'm going to have to look it up because I totally don't remember where the Dwarven Temple is. Alright, so the two wolves are going to be down there. That little gem right there is the Goblin Temple. Ultimate Augmentor Herb. It's ultimate. We have to get that, right? Yum, yum. I'm going to eat it. Where'd it go? Nah, screw it. Okay. Goblin Temple then, I guess. Maybe if we have enough time we can do the Salaman too, but I doubt it. Hello. Give me that.
If this is what you think it is, an imp-built pocket realm. Within the Crimson Crystal, a galaxy of stars seems to twinkle, and beyond the stars lies a strange and wondrous realm. It's as you'd hoped. The stars swirl and move, and form a face, the face of an imp.
Looky, looky, looky here! What's red and black and blue all over?
Scholar, you've read about these gems, so you know this is a pointless riddle. Tell the gem to cut to the point, then threaten to smash it on a rock. Why not? That's very scholarly.
Oh! Righty, 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 right! Absolutely righty, right! Come inside!
The face dissolves, and the stars begin to swirl, and so too does your head, as you are taken to...
Oh wow, I didn't even get to talk to the wolves.
within a single gem.
Totally. Righty, by crikey. I need this. This sucks. It's just so freaking slow. It almost sucks as much as having no strength. I should put more strength in next time I level up. Just so I can move stuff. But we got a little puzzle kind of ish around here. Gotta put the crates on the buttons. Nothing fancy. Done it a million times before. So this is a little interesting area. This is the Goblin Temple. And it's very unique, as you can see. But it's also very deadly because this thing right here has a self-destruct device. Or has a self-destruct, not device, but it is a well, it's not a self-destruct device. It has a self-destruct feature that if you don't do things right and stuff, it'll kill you. But luckily, I'm fast enough where I you know, especially with flight and everything, that it's not really a problem for me. Where's the other button? Okay, there it is. So you'll see. But ultimately, I'm not a big fan of this place because it just forces you to be so slow. Other than that, it's fun, but I hate being slow in video games. I'm a very high mobility kind of guy. Excuse me. And there's another one. Alright, I have to get it over there. And it has like these little puzzles and stuff in it, which is, you know, I'm not really a puzzle guy. Although I don't know if I'd call this a puzzle. It's more just like a do this, do that. Let's back up here. Thank God for Vulture Set. Vulture Set to save the day. This is going to take a while, folks. So bear with me. This is what you got to do. It's still fun. I know I'm complaining, but this is still a pretty fun little temple thing. Okay, that brings that down. So basically, when you get to the inside, I think you have 2 turns, maybe 3, to get to the self-destruct device, and then turn it off, which is pretty easy, to be perfectly honest. Your knowledge of the born of the element seems surprisingly intricate. Oh. Any goodies for me? Nothing. Alright. Fire resistance potion. Whatever. I'll take it. Take that too. And we have another switch over here. So where is... Can I walk through this without it killing me? Should save it just in case. I don't think it'll kill me, but damage me. Impish Handbook. Emergency protocol. In case of interdimensional meltdown, please deactivate the core to ensure the continuity of existence. Yeah. We would urge all who may come into contact with the core to exert caution, as many rely on existence to exist. For more intimate views of the end of existence, we suggest following the pipes. Yes, the pipes. I'm spewing these right here. You see all these traps and everything everywhere. Goblins had a bad time, apparently. Thunderbolt grenade. Do I already have one of those set up? Thunderbolt, thunderbolt. Yes, I do. Okay. Alright. Let's see how much damage this does. No, nothing. Okay. We can just fly over there. Just have to get to the right angle. Where are you going? Is that far enough? Maybe if I move a little bit. Can't reach. Nope. If I go over here. I know there's a way to fly in there. I've done it a million times. There we go. Imp. Oh, I should have read that. See what it says. Central engineering. Curious about automatons? Unsure how to get the most out of these mechanical wonders? Then read on for Barty's tips, tricks, and tutelage. Step 1. Make it run. How? Why? With the phase capacitor, of course. More about those in Chapter 5. Suffice to say, an automaton cannot function without one. In the unlikely event an automaton should malfunction, rip the capacitor out before it can do any significant damage. Allergy season. Every season.
Is, or was, an imp. From its expression, you deduce that it's not very happy about being dead.
Search the imp for what we knew about the machine. Search the imp's memories for the manner of its death. Number 1.
You are Marasigan, the engineer. You keep the machine running and focused on its primary task. Just as your ancestors did, you await the answer to the great question: what is the universe?
I don't know.
But the machine only knows what the universe is not. It searches for the right answer by eliminating the wrong ones. You expect the process to be complete soon. Any millennium now, in fact. But recently, you've been getting the impression that the machine, well, it just doesn't trust you.
Search the imp's memories for the manner of its death.
You are Marasigan, the engineer. After long years of quiet work, the gem falls into the jaws of 2 great black-ring wargs, who treat it as a toy. The machine suspects you of sabotage and responds in self-defense. You flee to the one place where you know you will be safe from the death fog and the rock fire. But before you can plan your rush to the core, where you'll apply the failsafe, a falling object hits you on the head. In a flash, you are dead. but still your objective burns in your mind. Get to the great ball of light at the core of the machine and turn off its defenses.
Sorry it didn't work out for you guys. I know you're just seeking knowledge. What's this?
Order is not the answer. Answer search continues.
Okie dokie. Medium constitution potion, why not? Might as well take that too. Okay. What's this? Oh, chest, yeah. Right there. One-handed elf sword. How much money do I have? Should I get... Yeah, I'll take that. I can sell it. Okay, 62 grand. What level is my... Level 16, level 14. I need to upgrade those. So I am 17. Yeah, I should probably upgrade those sometime this year. Maybe I should wait till I hit 18. Then I can't afford it. We'll see. Okay, moving on. I think this is... let's see. Luckily, I am immune to poison. Fly over here. Pretty sure I need to hit this, right? Or better save it, because this place is trappy. Oh, wait, that's hyperdrive. Yeah, there we go. Eee. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And the music even speeds up. How genius is that? Little Big Book of Booms. I think I already read that, yeah. I mean, that's awesome. They actually speed up the music. That's so great. This game is so awesome. Okay, what's next?
A dream is not the answer.
Alrighty. This is what we don't want to click, because that will release Death Fog. Even though I'm immune to Death Fog, so I guess it doesn't matter to me. But, yeah. Okay, so here we just have to get to the core. I'll show you. Well, yeah. Let's see what happens when I release a Death Fog. Just so I can show you guys. Oh no, see, it's really fast. And then there's fire and lava and all this crap, but, you know, I have wings, so none of it affects me. And this is why the vulture set is awesome. Yeah, it does affect me if I blow up, but yeah.
Hostile threat
Whoops.
detected. Executing operator extirpation in 3, 2,
Complete the countdown in your head. 1.
0. Threat.
Threat what? Oh, yeah, I'm immune to Death Fog. Oh, whoa. Game just bugged out on me. What happened?
Extirpation aborted. Returning to primary task. On touching the glowing ball of light, text appears before your eyes. Threat de-escalated. Returning to primary task. Answer search running.
Okay. Well, I'll just restart it so I can show you guys what you're actually kind of supposed to do. But if you are undead, it doesn't matter. Because, you know, you're immune to Death Fog. So, it's kind of fun. Let's go ahead and quick save it. I mean, quick load it, rather. And the music even slows down again. Alright, hyperdrive. So if you are playing a human or a non-undead character, you don't want to hit the emergency flush there. This is why you must save often. But so this is what happens if you just go straight in.
Hostile threat detected. Exit 2.
Reach for the great ball of light. So it gives you... Hold on 1 second. Okay, let's see. Doesn't matter because I can reach it in 2 turns. Either way. Or I can reach it in 1 turn. So yeah.
Extirpation aborted. Returning to primary task.
So yeah, if you're doing a solo run,
Ball of light. Text appears before your eyes.
it's good to have some wings for this part. so you can reach it in one turn. I don't remember how many turns it takes. Like, it says 3, 2, 1, but like I'm not sure if it gives you 3 or if it just gives you 2. Either way, it's easy. You can probably just run it most of the time if you have a lot of movement.
Threat de-escalated. Returning to primary task. Answer search running.
Tell it all the imps are dead.
Abnormal seismic activity threatened primary task operations. Operator sabotage suspected. To protect core functionality and data retention, first-level security measures were activated. Operator submitted override string. Large quadrupeds are playing with a framing device. The likelihood of quadrupeds having the capacity of play was calculated at 1 in 2. The likelihood of an operator lying about quadrupeds shaking the framing device was also calculated at 1 in 2. Operator's manner and language indicated hostility to the machine. Operator was identified as most likely primary threat. Extirpation was deemed the safest and most logical action.
Makes sense to me. Freaking.
Threat de-escalated.
The writing's so good.
Answer search running.
Alright, if it's looking for an answer, ask what the question is.
What is the universe?
Ask if it's found the answer yet.
Answer not yet found. Search incomplete. Estimated search time 358,910,227 years.
Is that dog years? Whistle, that's a lot of days.
Estimated search time 358 million.
Alright, leave it be. Finally, a wand. Do I want this? I will miss vaporize and reactive armor. I don't really care. I'll miss a lot of intelligence, though, which I do care. 2 intelligence. Man, I'm never going to replace these wands. I should upgrade them. Because, like, yeah, 3 to like, all those stats are just really, really good. And being that I don't really use the wands for attacks that often, you want to go for the stats. So, 3 to intelligence, 2 to constitution, 1 to geomancer on the wand of the elder. And for the Kamor Doran, 3 to intelligence, 1 to arrow third, 1 to summoning, 1 to dual wielding. So it's like, why wouldn't I want that? And immunity to sleeping. I mean, come on. Come on. So yeah, I'm never going to be able to replace this, unfortunately. Wow, $4,700 for that. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Where did that rock thing go? The Legendary Thunder. I want those. Flame of Rune. Mystical Large Flame. Range 1. A Pyrokinetic +1. Geomancer +1. Yeah, we'll keep the Geomancer. Don't really use ranged. I mean, yeah, range doesn't work towards wands, unfortunately. Which is weird. You think it would. Like, increase range damage and critical damage using only bows and critical strikes. Yeah, I wonder why. This does work with wands, however, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Dual wielding 2-1. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that works with wands. Alright. Thunder Rune. Medium Masterwork Rune of Power. Do I want to use a frame for that? I'm curious of what happens if you do, but I don't really need the stats on it. Yeah, we'll hold off on that. I'll keep my frame for something else. Not like these are rare. I can buy them somewhere, but I need to buy more upgrades for my gear. I think we'll wait till level 18, upgrade my gloves and my boots, and possibly whatever else I can, because these are really getting outdated. I don't know if I'll hit level 18 this map, but we'll see. Okay, so I got the goodies.
Text appears, but answer not yet found.
Let's go and loot the crap out of this place. There's the altar of Xantezza. Ooh, goodies. Munchy crunchies. Wizard leggings. Always loots. Loots, loots, loots. Grenadier journal. Grenadier journal. However you'd pronounce that. Epidemic fire scroll. Air resistance. Why not? Why not? Take the potion too. Okay, let's talk to the altar. Yeah, go to quick save.
You reach out to touch the altar. Its cold surface a curious foil to the thrumming and clanging metal that surrounds you.
Pray to the altar of the goddess of mirth.
Your vision clouds. Your head swims. And when the fog clears, you are still standing in the imp temple. You look around in confusion. This doesn't seem right. There's a cough behind you. Turning, you see Xantezza. Not some allegorical figure, not some awe-inspiring god, just her. She's leaning against one of the struts on the platform, taking you in.
Is she hot? Okay, so it's Xantezza, not Xantezza. I like Xantezza more, but, you know, whatever.
Moon.
Well, that was easy. Thank her and go away. What? Ask why she'd just give you that information. Look at her incredulously. Does she really expect you to believe any straight answer that Goddess Birth gives you? Wait, ask if this is a riddle. Is there another version of her somewhere that says sun, but one of her always speaks the truth, but the other lies? Just say, well, that was easy. That's too funny.
A casual salute, turns and walks away. Your vision of her slowly fades into nothing. You reach out to touch the altar.
Aw, man. I wanted to talk to her more. That's hilarious. Well, now I gotta, like, load it, because I want to see what else she says. Hey, why is the music slowing down? I'm still in hyperdrive. Okay, there we go. Thank you.
Your vision cloud. There's a cough.
Moon.
Mood.
There's a sigh. She rubs the bridge of her nose.
Scholars. Always thinking too much and knowing too little. But perhaps you're not a lost cause.
She leans in, her eyes sparkling.
I've a proposition for you. I'll reveal if I'm telling the truth, but only if you disown your god.
Deep within, you can feel your god stirring, hissing like a snake.
Yes, please. I do not want Amadia.
Make no mistake, I'm not asking you to support me at the wellspring, just not to be beholden to her. To think for yourself, to make choices that you think are right, not what some half-dead god demands.
I like her already. Ask if you reject your god. Can she get her out of you? Can she? Yeah. This seems suspicious. How do you know she's an agent? She's not an agent of the void. She makes a convincing argument. Agree to renounce your god. Turn away. You're not interested in whatever she's selling. Yeah, let's agree. Because screw Amadia.
The anger that you felt just a moment ago, the unchained rage of your god, turns to ice in your bones. You can feel rage becoming something verging on hate. The quiet inner voice that you have almost gotten used to is silenced. And you feel your god withdrawing, retreating, locking itself away somewhere you cannot reach.
Thank you. I haven't loved like that in many centuries.
Her form melts away to smoke, leaving nothing but a platform bathed in light from a huge, bright moon.
Alright, one more time. I want to see what happens if I ask if she can get Amadia out of me. Because I never wanted Amadia. I'm being violated. From the inside. Alright, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, make no mistake, no. Your barnacle is stuck there. But you have the chance to go your own way, to make your own choices. I know what your god has asked you to do. The choices he's forced you to make. Was
She.
it right? Can you truly say it was worth it?
Seems suspicious. How do I know she's not an agent of the void?
That did I know. But that's the situation. You can walk away with my word, or reject your god and be sure.
Alright, denounce Amadia.
The quiet, her form.
Alright, cool. No more Amadia. Or so I think, eh? Okay. Goblin area done. I guess that was too harsh to judge. It's more fun when you have the wings. I probably remember the time that didn't have the wings. Where the heck is the dwarf temple, you guys? Somebody tell me. Why aren't you guys talking to me? You guys? Anybody? I'm gonna talk to the wolves or kill the wolves. Might have to kill them. Pretty sure I need to kill... Like, there's like a camp over here that I didn't wipe out. Like, right here. Yeah. I was supposed to do Solomon this video, but guessing not happening.
Two black ring wolves, heaving, stinking mounds of gristle and malice, play like puppies with a large crimson gem.
Reach out to pet the nearest warg. Reach for the gem. I don't think they want me petting them, rather. Let's pet him.
A
Pet the warg. Tell them their toy's pretty. Ask them if you could play with the gym. I really want to pet them, but they'll just probably attack me, so what's the fun in that? Tell them their toy's very pretty.
Thing from imps was on a thing.
You remember the empty plinth at Xantezza's temple?
Burned eye man wanted it. Kicked us. We ran.
It's ours, the imp thing. It's got stars in. Yeah. You got any food?
Maybe there is food.
So awesome. Ask them if you can play with the gym.
No.
No.
Well, maybe.
Okay, maybe.
Tell them if they don't give the gym, you'll kick the shit out of them. Or shite, rather. Point towards the forest. Tell them you saw a cat. You'll mind the gym till they get it back. Announce in a firm tone that it's your turn to play with the gym. Ask them who's a good doggy. Tell them a good doggy shares. They know who you are. Tell them to do as they're damn well told. That's kind of interesting. I don't remember that one. I say they're good doggy.
No.
Yes. I'm hungry. Gonna find food.
Okay, yes.
Two tight-bound masses of hair and fang amble away in search of food.
Nah, they're just innocent little doggies.
The horse-sized hound, all hair and teeth and aggression.
I will take the gym.
This is what you think it is. The stars. The face dissolves, and the
No! I want to pick it up. Where's it lunar gate? I can't pick it up? I could have sworn I could pick it up. Maybe I have to right-click in it? Okay. Grasp the gem firmly, is that what it was?
You wonder if the stars.
Okay. I said look away. What the hell? Alright, so yeah, I guess I just had to manually pick it up. Where am I going? Alright, no biggie. Pick up. I'm gonna go put it back on the altar. Because I'm a nice guy, it's what I do. If I could find the way over there. I don't remember if it actually does anything. I just want to see if it does. Put it back where it belongs. Because Xantezza was very nice and helpful. Not to Amadia, but to me. And in the end, that's all that really matters. Where am I going? Really, dude? You're running all the way around there? Wasn't there a quicker route? Eh, whatever. Run, man! Or fly. Fly, man! Alright. Let's see here.
An empty pedestal stands before you. From the ostentation.
Can I put it on there? I guess I can't. Dropped it, Jim? Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess that's just in my inventory now. Okay, where the heck is the dwarf temple? I'm gonna check. This should be north. It's not over here. Ah, where was it? Temple of Duna. I'm pretty sure it was. I'm gonna have to look this up because I can't remember at all. But first things first, let's actually go over here and do this one area we haven't done. Temple of Rollick. Maybe it's in this area. I don't think so.
A black ring
Yep.
captain stands before you. She looks
You
remarkable.
got live wood.
You think, as far as black ring go. But then you hear a voice inside your head.
Tell me who you are, dead one, or I will take your unlife, and do not doubt me, for I tell the truth.
No, you'll try to take my own life. There's a difference. Picture yourself putting a knife to her throat. Wonder to yourself if she could read your mind. Imagine dancing with her, drunk in the moonlight. Envisage her knife tapping on your rib cage. I'm going to save it here because I want to dance with her.
Her expression does not change. She cannot read your mind, but you can read her face, and you see she grows impatient.
Tell me who you are, dead one.
Tell her you're a friend. Make the sign of the lone wolf. Tell her the sallow man has asked tasked you to kill Alexander. Adopt Almira's tone and tell her these vessels are her thralls. Tell her who you are is none of her concern. I want to fight. I kind of want to kill these guys, but let's see what happens.
Then they may live, for now, that they may kill the divine pigs and kill the godwoken, kill them all, and then perhaps they die and rise again.
Tell her you see about that, then turn away. Keep your peace. Whoops. Didn't accidentally click that. That was not what I meant to do.
Serve the God King now, so kill the divine order pigs and kill the godwoken. Go kill them all. Go serve the king.
Man, you're very loyal, aren't you? Wordless. That's cool because she speaks in telepathically. Wordless does not speak, and today neither do you. I don't. She's weak to fire. Oh, just from warm. Do I want to fight these guys?
Every weapon in my stock has spilled blood in honor of the God King. If you can't do the same, then the fault lies with you. What'll it be, Thrall? A bow? A few feet of sharp steel?
Ask why this God King is so worthy of all this effort.
Because the God King is our true Lord and Savior. He's going to right the wrongs of the Seven. Not that I'd expect some bloody thrall to understand.
Browse supplies.
Your way then. I have steel to sharpen.
Got any new fire stuff for me, brother? Meteor shower. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna kill these guys and take what I want because that's what I do. But Scoundrel Earthurge, Necromancer. Geomancer Summoning. Still no. Yeah, I'm never gonna upgrade those rings. Or like replace those rings. What about this? Aerothurge, Geomancer, Lore Master. That's not bad, but not really what I need at this point in time. You.
He looks you in the eyes, raises the palm of his hand towards you. Serpent-like coils writhe beneath the skin. The skin blackens. Noxious black smoke pours from him into your mouth, forming a tongue, a smooth mass latching onto the back of your throat. Then smooth becomes rough, almost scaly, and you feel your source unsettled, as if attracted to the man's black eyes. As the black smoke snake takes over your mouth, you feel yourself slipping away. You see a vision, an army of the glorious dead, risen to turn the world to a lifeless waste, and at its head, a god king.
Will yourself to repulse the spell, gently blow his serpent back to him. Bite the tongue hard. Number one.
The smoke snake returns to its master. Your mouth returns to normal, and with a sibilant hiss, the alchemist begins to laugh. He tips his temple in salute.
Alright.
For a moment, a black smoke snake coils around his fist, and then is gone.
Okay. Siphon poison. Repoison your gain poison damage. No, it's not really anything I'll use. Pyroclastic eruption is pretty cool, but again, probably not something I would use. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't need any of this stuff. Apotheosis. Take the first step, Scout. Class of all skills is modified by -3 short points. All primary attributes increased by 4. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. That is a really, really good ability. I should do a polymorph build. Well, actually, I am, but the person I'm playing with is rarely ever here. So, next time I do a solo play, maybe I'll do something like that.
Lifts a clay goblet of wine and drinks deep. Only the wine trickles out through a hole in his side a moment later. He glances at you with a shrug.
Force of habit. Life will taste good again once the God King's victory is sealed.
Note that he seems quite confident of success. Scold him for wasting perfectly good wine. Ask him if he thinks it'll be truly worth it in the end. All this just for the taste of wine, the feel of warm flesh. Yeah, why not?
The Reaver wags a bony finger.
Little faith, little reward. Of course it will be worth it. Serve with faith and obedience. then you'll see.
Note that he seems quite confident of success.
I don't need confidence. I have faith. The God King restores the injured, resurrects the fallen. I lay dead and forgotten until he brought me back. He rewards the loyal.
That's just who is this God King that he speaks of. Scold him for ways. Yeah, like no more.
The Reaver utters a dry cluck of disapproval from the desiccated remains of his throat.
Ooh.
Your mistress should have enlightened you, thrall. The God King is the true king. The so-called seven gods betrayed him and cast him down. Now it's time for him to rise again.
Scold him for wasting perfectly good wine.
Wine is wasted on the living. Life is wasted on the living. The God King change all that.
Oh yeah. I like his voice. Who's this?
A black-ringed witch stands before you, cool and collected, breathing easily. Her steady gaze upon you betraying a hint of disdain, and of intrigue, too. You may fancy you can hear her heartbeat.
Man, the witches are creepy.
Then the regular thump, thump, thump stops. A smile twitches upon her lips. Suddenly her heart goes boom, like the erupting of a volcano. Boom, boom, boom.
Narrator's
Her
good too.
heartbeat returns to normal, and she gives you a look filled at once with menace and with lust. A look that says you cannot touch her heart.
Oh, I can
A
touch it,
playful
alright.
smile of love and hate plays upon her lips as her heart beats slowly on.
Look at all these goodies. Alright, probably gonna end the video here. Didn't get even a fraction of what I wanted to get done this video. Who's this?
The Magister cowers, oblivious to you. The dreamer is twisting her own mind into a maze of her worst nightmares.
I don't want to go in the cellar. Please.
Alrighty.
The dreamer's eyes have rolled over white. His fingers twist.
Superconductor.
A cold presence suddenly seizes you. Your breath shortens, and a voice enters your mind, probing.
Maybe I'll do Ethereal Storm and just take everybody out. This guy's... Man, I should probably get some of these. Like Arcane Stitch. Already? No, I don't even have enough Hydrosulfate. Superconductor would be fun, but I don't really have enough into Aerothurge, I guess. There's a lot of gear here.
It is you, the prey that my master seeks, God-woken.
Uh-oh. Shoot back in an angry thought. He's mistaken, and he better get out of your head if he ever wants to wake up. Call me think back a response. If you were God-woken, then this is the last place you'd be. Claim that he is most perceptive. You are, in fact, a lure, tasked with withdrawing true God-woken out of hiding so they can be killed. Intelligence.
The cold presence ebbs away. You take a deep breath. The voice offers parting words. Very well. Go, in service of the God King. The dreamer remains deep in his reverie. Serve the God King. His price is blood. His price is chaos. Tear down this world and live in splendor in the world that follows.
Yikes. Yeah, give it a quick save.
The dreamer's eyes do not see you. His mind is elsewhere, locked in a dark rapture as he torments the Magister.
Okay, I guess we'll end it here. Next video, I'm going to take all these guys out and then try to find the damn dwarf temple. I'm going to look it up. Just want to see, like, what can I... Yeah, I can get, like, 4 of them. All together, maybe. Could probably get 5 of them. We'll see. Alright, ladies and gents, save it here. This has been Jarek Defiler. Hope you enjoyed. This was kind of a slow video, not much action. Not any action, I don't think, really. So, yeah, you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, depending on where you are. And I'll see you in the next video.